Hi everybody, it's Brenda with Wreath by Busy Bees Custom Creations, and today we're going to make a burlap sunflower wreath. So let me get on here and make sure everything is set up. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are well. I'm just setting up my mini chat, so if you guys want, do not get, a live alert, and you want one, all you have to do is type live and you will get one. Hey Peggy, how are you? Okay, so I can see my chat. Hey Lynn, hey Cindy, hey Nancy, hey Melissa. Up, picking up the kids, huh? Hey Tammy. All right. So I found this yellow burlap at Walmart and I really liked it. I never saw it before there. So hey Jolene, hey Donna. So I thought we would give it a try because usually they just have like red and natural and this green too. Isn't that a pretty green? Hey Kim, hey Jolene. So I thought, oh, I want to make a sunflower. So what I'm doing right now is I am just putting my pipe cleaners on. Let me scroll in here. And this is just a 12-inch frame I'm using. And then I have this for the center too. I like to use these rather than another form. It's a little less expensive, and I like that you can just, put them wherever you want them. So I'm putting 4 on each of these here. Hey, Norma. Hey, Susan. And then 3 on the inner 2. So 4 on the outer 2 and 3 on the inner 2. So I'm just taking it, see it has 4, and I'm just taking it on these 2, wrapping it around. And hey, Judy, how are you? Like that, nice and tight. But you can still move them around if you want to, because you want it to be full. So I did 4 there, and now I'm going to do 3 on this part right here. How are you guys doing this afternoon? Hey Tracy, how's it going? So, and you don't want it right on top of each other. You kind of want to stagger them. So I'm going to do that. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Yeah, like I said, I found this at Walmart, and I've never seen them have the yellow before. Hey Diane, hey Barb, how are you? So I thought, hi Renee, I would try one. And they had, like I said, that green I've never seen before. I've seen that they had purple. Hey Linda, how are you? I am doing okay. Hey Kathy. So like I said, I'm just doing 4 on the outer 2 and then 3 on the inner 2. And we will go from there. So what's everyone doing today? Today I met my daughter and son-in-law, hey Kim, at school. Today's the first day of school for my 3 oldest grandkids. So I went there and saw them off. I can't believe. Oh no, that's terrible, Stephanie. Hey, is it Bree? Hi Bree, that's a pretty name. We're going to make a burlap sunflower. Oh no. When does school actually start, Vicki? Or sorry, Jennifer. My daughter-in-law she's a teacher and she starts today, but I don't think the kids start today. I think they start maybe next week. Hey Janine, how are you? So just to recap again, I'm putting 4 on here, these 2, and 3 on here, and then when we add this, we'll kind of, see how many we need. Oh, that's nice, Tracy. Yeah, it's hot here again. Oh, no, you have to go back to work. Cindy, well, that's probably a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because you're feeling better, and bad thing because you have to go back to work. Hey, Lois, how are you? So you kind of want to match the pipe cleaners to whatever burlap you're using, but if you don't have it, you don't have to worry about it because you're not going to see them anyway. So, oh, okay, so you've already started school, Linda. Yeah, my grandkids go to a private school. Our church has a school where they go, so they start now. Yeah, right, I know. Good and bad, right, Cindy? Well, thanks, Tracy. Appreciate it very much. Hey, Deborah from Kentucky. How are you today? Yeah, I know I've seen, but this is the first I've seen the yellow burlap at Walmart. So I was like, I see a sunflower in my future. Okay, so I start on the outside here. So what I did was the burlap from Walmart is like 5.5 inches wide. So what I do is I cut it to 6 inches. And then I just kind of go from corner to corner, kind of like the ruffle method that we use. Hey, Robin, how are you? And then we just stick it in like that and twist. Hey, Penny. Oh, wow, I bet. And we'll just tuck it under. Okay, so it looks like that. Can you guys see that okay? And then we just keep doing the same thing all the way around. I'm sure it would be strange not, going to school then after all that time. Because I'm sure you're used to getting up and going and doing it. Okay. Agreements. Oops. So if this isn't hard, it just, it's time consuming with all the petals and the zip ties. Hey, Stephen, how are you feeling? Any better? Hopefully you are. Feeling a little better. Hey, Kathy, how are you? And I don't glue these zip ties down because, then you can kind of move them around a little bit. And you see that the burlap has a natural roll to it. Hello, hello. So what I do is I turn it over so that the roll's down, so that kind of cups like that. Oh, no problem, Deborah. I'm glad you guys are here. Okay, and then you just keep going all the way around. And I add the leaves last, so we can put them wherever we want them. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like, the 9-year-old in 4th grade, the 7-year-old is in 2nd grade, and then the 5-year-old is in kindergarten already. I cut 2 rolls, so I don't know if we'll use the whole 2 rolls or not, but I went ahead and cut 2. So we'll see how many we end up using. We'll probably end up using, about 1.5, close to 2. Hey, Fern. Hey, Linda. Oh, cool. It's hot here today. This up a little bit so you guys can see it. I shipped out all that ribbon and the angels I got yesterday. And I still have 7 of those angel frames left. So if anybody's still interested in those, I do have a couple of those left. For the sunflower, you mean, Barbara? I probably could. I don't know. Like this yellow, they only had a couple rolls of the yellow burlap. So I don't know if I could find the burlap. But we could do it with the deco mesh if you're interested, Barbara. Yes, I do, Kathy. I wrap them over, like this one is over the 3rd and the 4th, and this one over the 1st and the 2nd. Yep, I do it over 2 of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, Barbara, I probably could. Like I said, it would have to be, if I can find the poly burlap, because, you know, that's kind of hard to find too. Or either that, you know, we could just do regular mesh if you wanted. And then we could do a class on it. That would be fun. I'll have to see if I can find any more of the, hey Claudia, no problem. This burlap, I'm using a 12-inch frame, and the frame, it's just a plain box frame. What I did with the other one that was sitting here. I'll show you. And then this is yellow burlap that I got from Walmart. Yeah, this is, the burlap is like 5.5 inches wide. So I cut it into 6-inch strips. I know I need to do that, right? Maybe we can do that tomorrow night, Victoria. The bow party. Yeah, I like the poly burlap in these. That's 10-inch, you know, mesh. But I'm really liking how this is turning out. So I'll have to see if I can find more. Now I know, like I said, they only had a couple rolls of the yellow. Yes, I'm using the yellow burlap, and it comes in a roll like this from Walmart. Just something different. So I love the poly burlap, but that is always so hard to find. And like I said, I just found this, and I was like, oh. Of course, you know, right away when you see this pretty yellow, you think a sunflower. No, it's not fraying too bad. I mean, it frays a little, and obviously, you know, the more you play with it, the more it's going to fray. So you kind of want to try not to play with it too much, but I really like it. And like I said, they only had a couple rolls of the yellow. I wish they would have had a bunch. You know, and that's not something, you know, you can order either. No, I don't have a paid group. I know I should do that, but I kind of would rather do like classes if you guys are interested in, like on the Zoom class. You know, if you guys want a certain class, we can do that and then just pay for each class on the Zoom. If I use the poly burlap, the 10-inch poly burlap, I would cut it to 10 inches. So you're going to get a lot bigger of petals. Oh yeah, Donna, you can make the poly burlap flowers in any color you want, like purple and blue and, you know, anything like that. Oh, thanks, Patricia. But yeah, if anybody's interested in doing a class and, you know, like a Zoom class or something, I would be absolutely, you know, willing to do that. Oh, awesome, Claudia. Yeah, and like I said, I've never seen the, well, I shouldn't say yellow, never seen, but I haven't seen this yellow at Walmart before, so. Yeah, so if anybody's interested in doing like a Zoom class, we can do it like as a group. I'm hoping to get that, the Scarecrow kit stuff soon. You want a Zoom class? All right. These are the burlap itself is 5.5 inches, and then I cut it to 6 inches. So if anybody is interested in a class, in a Zoom class, send me a message, and then we'll try to decide what we want to do. It does fray some, Donna, but everything's going to fray. So, yeah, and then we can, make something in the Zoom class. I kind of like doing it that way, because then I can see you. Kathy, a Zoom class it's an app. Zoom is an app that you download. And, excuse me, it's free for you guys. And then it's kind of like a video conferencing. You can see me and I can see you. And, we can talk to each other. So if you have questions about how, I'm doing something, we can go more in depth, that kind of stuff. And it's a lot of fun. I've done a couple in the past with the kits that I've sold. And, we have a good time. We're usually on for a couple hours and we make it together. But, if you guys need like a one-on-one or something like that, I'd be willing to do that too. And if you just want to get your own supplies, something like that. Oh, awesome, Donna. See? I put 7 in each section. And there's 6 sections. Don't ask me to do the math. I can't do math. Yeah, Zoom, Zoom, and it's just an app, and you can use it on your phone, you can use it on your computer, you can use it on your iPad. Yeah, the name of the app is Zoom. Oh, that's not, well, the Zoom, it's kind of, it's not too difficult to use. No problem, Linda. Yeah, if you're having, Marcy, if you're having a problem with Zoom, have you gone onto YouTube and watched some of the videos that they have on there? Because I think they pretty much walk you through it, on how to do it. No, you do not have to use burlap, Sharon. You can use deco mesh. You can use poly burlap, which is kind of a plastic, which is an zoo. Yeah, it's kind of like FaceTime, Charlotte, but you can do, like, a bunch of people can join at the same time. Like, so it's not just one person with one person. So, yeah, a bunch of people. Yes, it's just like FaceTime. It's just more people can join. You can have a bunch. So that's the first layer. Hey, Joy. Thank you. So now we're going to go in that inner layer. And okay, so do you see how these 2 pipe cleaners right here, you kind of want to go in the middle of them so that it creates more of a layered look. Yeah, it's called Zoom, and like I said, it's like a video conferencing thing. And I do that with the wreath kits I sell. When we do our wreath kits, we have it. Yeah, you could. Yep, you could spray it with one of those, no fray things or something. But look how nice and full that looks already, just those 2 layers. I usually don't, Tracy. Sometimes with the burlap ones I do, but any of my other wreaths I really don't spray. But some of the burlap ones I do. I think, I mean, you can do a bunch of people. Like you can do, hi Rose, thank you. You can do, I think you can have like over 100 people on the Zoom call. Now, can you see each and every one of them at the same time? No. I think maybe you can see like 8 to 10 at one time or something, but you can flip the screens. And so like say, I have 10 people on and you need help. You just kind of raise your hand and then I will flip to a view where I can see you more close up. But I'm pretty sure you can do a lot of people at once on the Zoom calls, but I'm not sure exactly how many you can, actually see at the same time. But I know I've had like 8 on and I can see all of them. So if you guys like this so far, give me a heart or a thumbs up or something. Let me know what you think. There's one. There's a couple. You're right. So it goes pretty fast. I mean, it's just there's a lot of pieces to it. Hey, Leah. I don't remember which one it was now. It's been a while since we viewed. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Yes, I'm doing it on a box wreath frame. I'm just using a 12-inch one. Oh, my pipe cleaner's here. And there's all different size of the, oh, no problem, Brenda, of the box forms. There's, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, I would have to look it up again to let you know which exact app it was. Barbara, I'll have to figure out how many rolls and everything I actually used when I'm done. But probably in the range of like 40 to 50. Hey, Connie. Oh, I like those little emojis. No, but isn't it pretty? Oh, no problem, Lisa. They are, the burlap itself is 5.5 inches wide. And then I cut the strips to 6 inches. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will. I will put the green leaves on last. Yep. Like I said, when you do it, you see the natural curl of the burlap. You want to flip it over so that that's facing down when you put it on your wreath. Oh, no problem, Lisa. I don't know how far I put them, to be honest. I just put 4 on the outside 2 and 3 on the inside. Really, Brenda? Huh. Yeah, you can probably spray it, with that to help it not fray so much. Hey, Susan from Georgia, welcome. Glad you're here. No, I got caught. Thanks, Connie. So I was trying to think of a couple different centers we could do. So I kind of have one I think I'm going to use, so we will try that one out. Yeah, I mean, it'll help a little, but because of just the nature of all the stuff we use, it's going to fray no matter what we do. Yeah, but the poly burlap flowers, I definitely spray those. Hey, Stephanie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just to try to minimize some of the fraying a little bit. There's I have it downstairs. Sorry, I don't remember what it's called right now, but there's a thing you can use. I don't want to say, I don't remember what the name of it is. I'll have to look it up for you guys. Because I don't want to tell you something that is not. Hey, Linda, how are you? I mean, it's not going to get rid of the fraying altogether, but it's going to minimize it some. What do I mean by a box? Yeah, true. Hi, Sandra. A box frame looks like this. This is what they call a box frame. It just comes, it usually has the 4 rungs on it. This is a 12-inch, this is a 14-inch. So that's, oh no, Rhonda, well, I hope everything went okay with your surgery. Now, some people, this is a 8-inch. Now, some people use an 8-inch inside of here. You can do that. I kind of like to use the plastic pieces. And what I do with that, I just flip it over and I take zip ties and I just attach it. I'm going to try and get it on the crossbars. Now you can do this beforehand if you want. It's totally up to you. Okay, now I'm not going to tighten that all the way until I get it on the other side. Like the ones with the pipe cleaners already on it, they call those work wreaths. And these they call box wreath frames. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Just what they call them. Oh no. Yeah, if you just shoot it with some of that spray, it doesn't fray quite as bad. But the less you handle it, the better off you're going to be. So you want to try not to, handle it a lot. And I just tend to put the zip ties on each of the crossbars. That way I know it's not going to move around. But you want to probably put at least 4. And I kind of mark, and again, this is just what I do, I don't know, kind of start to do something, and I mark how far I think I want the petals on this plastic thing. And now you don't have to, you know, live with that exactly, but oops, and that one popped right through. Okay. Hey Susie, how are you? All right, just take this off. Okay, so now what I do on these is like I mark my center, and then I don't use the pipe cleaners, like I don't already pop them through. I take the leaves or the things and I do the same thing, and then I take my pipe cleaners and I wrap it around, and just once, because you don't want it to you know, get too thick. And then I just take it and I put it between two of those, and then I just tie it on. Okay, so it'll look like that. Yeah, it's kind of a sealant, and it helps it to not so it doesn't fray so much. I mean, it's still going to fray, but not near as much. So I kind of follow that guide I put on there, the red guide, when I put these on. You want to kind of move your petals up here like this. The petals are, this burlap is 5.5 inches wide, and I cut it 6 inches long, and I use 2 of the rolls from Walmart, and the rolls are 15 feet long. So, and we probably will use both rolls. Okay. It's a plastic, forget what it's called. I meant to keep that, and I got these a while ago, but I got them from Joann's. I think it's like a needlepoint thing people use. I got it from Joann's Fabric. And like I said, you can use another, you know, box frame if you want. It's totally up to you. I just like to use these. No, this is like it's a plastic, I don't remember what, yeah, like a canvas. That's right, Amy, thank you. plastic canvas. Oh, the angel forms. Oh, I think I took them downstairs. I don't have one. It's a grapevine angel form. And I made a couple wreaths with them a week or so ago. Yeah, I took it downstairs. But I have a couple more of those left if you guys are interested. They are on my Etsy page. So you can kind of see what they look like there. Yeah, it's plastic canvas. Thank you, Peggy. Brain dead. Oh, yeah, Walmart probably has them. Yep. That's where I got the burlaps at Walmart, too. Oh, yeah, send it, message it to me. Definitely. I would love to see how you made out. I don't remember the name of it. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Yeah, I would love to see how it turned out. Did you have a lot of people watching? Okay, almost around here. Yeah, it could be E6000. I'm not sure if that's the E6000 or it could even be, I have an Elmer's spray bond here. It's kind of a sealant. You could use that. They have a couple different things that you could use. Well, that's good. Yeah, a lot of times, Trisha, you're going to get more people watching your replay than you do at watching your actual live. That is not uncommon. Oh, yeah, I love making those ribbon flowers, Brenda. Thanks, Judy. Okay, so probably one or two more here. Now, then depending on how large your centerpiece is going to be, you may even want to fill in a little more. Okay. Hey, Donna, how are you? Oh, all I'm doing is I'm sticking it through this canvas, and then I'm just twisting the pipe cleaners together to get it to stay like that. And then what I will do is I will go back and cover this with a placemat from the dollar store. Oh, awesome, Trisha. All right, so let's see. What did I do with that? Oh, okay. So I found this, and I don't think it's going to be big enough, but I found this big pom-pom, and it's brown. I think I need to fill in a little bit. I probably will need to fill in a little more. But isn't that cute? Because I saw this. Okay, so this is what the sunflower looks like. It kind of has that brown center, like that. So let's put a couple more in. Maybe just one or two. To make sure that that covers it all. So you get the base. The first part of the base is just a box frame. And then I use this canvas piece that I got from Joann's. But I know, like, You can get it probably at Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or even Walmart probably has it. Okay. Hey Dee, how are you? I saw your grandbaby going to school today for the first time. I'm probably just going to put 4 around. I'm going to do it on this side so I kind of make sure I have the coverage. Hey Connie, how are you? Welcome from Oklahoma. Thank you. Plastic canvas round, yes. Yeah, they come in, I've seen them in a couple different sizes. And like I said, whoops, I need to cut one. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is the 4th layer. And really, you just kind of see how many you need. So with doing this, and this is a 12-inch form, I use 2 full rolls of the yellow. Hey, Renee. Yeah, so this will be 2 full rolls of the yellow. And it was 5.5. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, please share to your friends so they can see it. I would much appreciate that. Hey, Maria, how are you? Hey, Margie. Oh, thank you. All right, so this, you see how it really fills it in. The pom-pom came from AC Moore, and it is a 4-inch pom-pom. There was 2 of them in the bag. All right, so. All right. Yep, there you go. Okay, so what I was going to do, see, and you don't see any of those. So I kind of like that for the center. So what I was thinking is just taking a wire and putting it around there. And just kind of feeding it through the middle of this so you catch it. Hey Kathy, how are you? Kind of feel where the middle is and feed it right through. If you can find it again. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's on there really good. Welcome from California. I know, I was like, let's do it live. Okay, so then I'm just going to take this and feed it right through the center. And see, you don't even see those ties or anything like that. So I'm just going to flip it over and twist that on there real good. And you're not going to see any of the back of this, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, so that's what it looks like. Now I was also, let's do the greenery next. So I have 1 piece left of that yellow, and so that used 2 full rolls. So 30 feet of it. So yeah, kind of like that. All right, so then I have my green. So then what we're going to do is the exact same thing. So we're going to take it and roll, roll it up like this. Same thing, but instead of doing it in half, I'm going to grab it down here a little bit and kind of make the petals. See how that looks like a leaf? And then just wrap it around because we want this to be the front. Let me see. I want it to be like that. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to tie that like this. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on the second row. Hey Sue, how are you? Okay, so then it looks like that. All right, so then we're going to do that all the way around as well. So you kind of want to gather it and then hold it down a little bit so you get that petal effect. And we're going to put it that way, so we want it like this. The frame is a 14-inch frame. And like I said, you can use, now with the petals, you can use as many or as little as you want. If you want them to overlap, you can overlap them. I'm good, Angela, thank you. So we're just going to keep going around. Probably 3 in every section. We'll loop it through and see how many we need. If they, I can definitely show you again. Yep. All right, so that's with 3 in each section. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Oh, okay, great, thanks. All right. So then I'm just going to take the petal. We're going to do the same thing. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it a little better. So I'm just going to zoom in. So you're just going to scrunch it up, just like the ruffle method when we do the thing, okay? And then you're going to grab it a little lower so it kind of looks like a leaf, okay? And then just take your pipe cleaner, put it around the back. You want the tie part to be on the front because you're going to flip it over so it looks like that. Okay. And we're going to just keep going around. No problem. Okay. Kind of bring it down like that. And just feed it through. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it. Okay. And that's all there is to it. All right, and remember, just grab it down a little further so you get that effect on the leaf. I always forget how many. I used, yeah, it comes, well, it comes like this. This is what it came like. I got it from Walmart. And it's 5.5 inches by 15 feet. And I'm sure, you know, Hobby Lobby probably has it too. The yellow. Yep, definitely watch the replay. And like I said, if you guys can share this with your friends, I'd appreciate it. Like I said, now move down a little bit so you can see that little leaf effect. I used 2 rolls of the yellow, and I'll probably use, you know, 1 of the green. The squares are, they're 5.5 inches. It comes in 5.5 inches wide, and then I cut them to 6 inches. Okay, so you get that petal look. And I cut my pipe cleaners in half because you don't need more than a half of a pipe cleaner. Yes, they have orange. I just used my rotary cutter to cut these. So I'm putting 3 green. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. How are you? Oh, thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it. I'm putting 3 of each of the green in each section. So 3 petals in a section. Okay, then grab it. That looks like a petal there. You know what? When I see any colors at Walmart, I grab them because you never know when they're going to be there and how long they're going to be there and that kind of stuff because they go quick. They really do. Yeah, you can use zip ties, absolutely. I think each roll of this, the colored burlap, is like $3.47 or something like that. But when you buy the natural burlap, the natural you get more, and it's the same price. So, like I said, it takes a lot of time to, cut everything and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Susie. Oh, did you? I'm telling you. Yeah, because you have to buy it when you see it because you don't always find it. No, this is regular burlap, Joy. Yep, it's you never know when they're gonna have what they're gonna have. And if you don't get it when you see it, it probably won't be there the next time. Yeah, definitely you could use the E6000. I forget what brand I have downstairs. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Like I said, I'm just doing 3 in each of these sections. So I used, for this one on a 12-inch frame, I used 2 rolls of this burlap and 2 rolls of the yellow and 1 roll of the green. A natural burlap, it's the feel of it. The poly burlap feels a little more plasticky, like more like deco mesh, but not exactly like deco mesh, if you know what I mean. Oh, rub it in, Kathy, that you're on the way to the beach. Yes, they do make the E6000 in a spray. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Yep, they sure do. Hey, Deb, how are you? Oh, no problem, Linda. It's always good to learn something new. Hey, Jody, how are you? You use it to help minimize the fray, you're not going to get rid of the fray completely. It's still going to fray no matter what you do, but it will minimize it a little bit. You know, it's not going to be quite as, you know, it won't fray quite as much. Oh, thanks, Joy. Because nothing, you know, there's nothing you can do to stop the fraying completely, but it will minimize it some. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Well, welcome, Sherry. I'm glad you found me. How did you find my page? Oh, thanks, Esmeralda. Yeah, you spray it when you're done. Yep, you can spray it when you're done. Now, I don't do it on regular wreaths. I usually only do it from, hey, Heidi, welcome. I really only do it on the poly burlap flowers and these flowers. But I don't spray every wreath that I make. Hey, Connie, how are you? Yeah, I love these flowers. I just think they're so beautiful. And like I said, they just, you know, take a lot of time to make, but the leaves I cut to 6 inches also. I'm just using them a little differently than the than the petals. Couple more to go here. All right, so give me a thumbs up if you guys are going to try this. Yep, the petals were 6 inches too. I just kind of folded them slightly different. Oh, lots of thumbs up. Lots of people are going to try this. Like I said, you can use regular deco mesh. You can use the poly deco mesh. You can use this burlap. You know, you can use a lot of different types of stuff. And, you know, they all look a little different when you make them. Yeah, I think so, Michelle. I think the price is the best at Walmart. But again, like anything else, you got to buy it when you see it because it's probably not going to be there the next time. Oh, no problem, Jolene. Now, when I do the petals, I do the same, or the petals. I do the same thing, but I just keep it in half, and then I use it like that. Okay, but when I do the leaves, now because I'm messing with it, I take it and do it the same, but I move down a little bit and kind of get the little leafy effect. Let me see, there was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 10 or 11 each section. Wow, that's great, Alberta. And there's 6 sections, so 60 maybe of the yellow. And then I use 3 in each section of the green. Okay, so, all right, so that's what it looks like with all the petals on. Now, what I was thinking, tell me what you think. Hey, now you see how these sunflowers have like a little bit of yellow around it? Can you see that? You zoom in and see if you can see that. See how that has a little bit of yellow around it? See if you can see that. What I was thinking was, see how this was taking a little bit of yellow paint. Yes, absolutely. Yep. What I was thinking is taking a little bit of the yellow paint and kind of dabbing it on. Probably need fresh paint. I'd put this to kind of give it the same effect. Just a little, not a lot. These I sell for usually like $50. See, kind of looks the same as that flower there. That's why I thought of doing that. Just a little, you know, just a little dab. Okay. Whoops, sorry, I moved it out of your view. So now, like, can you see the center? Get this out of the way so we don't get paint anywhere. Okay, so it just added a little dimension to it, like that. And then I'll show you that's why I thought of it, because look at the sunflower, right? What do you think? Can you tell? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Probably not. But it just kind of adds that little, you know, like texture like it has here. Let's see if I can hold it up like that. So it kind of does that a little bit. All right. So let that dry. And then what I also do is take, and I'll have to wait till that paint dries a little bit, but I take one of these, and this is just a placemat from Dollar Tree, and I take it and I use a 12-inch roll, and then I just put it around the back, so then all of that mess is covered. And I just zip tie it right onto the frame, and then you can't even see it. Yeah, I think the paint just kind of adds like that little texture like it looks in the sunflower. Yep, kind of a dry brushing. Yeah, because you don't want it clumped on there. Now, a lot of people use a lot of different things for the, oh no. I made one and it dropped when the moisture got to it. Oh no. The green I cut 6 inches also. Yes. I know I have used, but I don't think that this is it. This is kind of, it's an Elmer's product, and it's a spray adhesive, and that kind of helps. I'll zoom in a little bit on that. So it kind of helps. Now it will get it a little tacky, of course, but it's a spray adhesive, and that will help with a little bit of the fraying. Now, like I said, it's still going to fray no matter what you do, but it will help minimize it. So that's my sunflower. And like I said, I will put that placemat on the back. And I don't do that with all of my, oh, thanks, Sandra. I'm glad you caught me. I don't do that with all my wreaths. I just do it on these because there's so much on the back. There's so many pipe cleaners and stuff like that. And I just zip tie it on. I think I can do that now. Cut this off. The center is just a big pom-pom, Alberta. Yep, that's all that is. And I usually take, what I usually do to measure this is I will take my frame I'll take my frame. This is a 12-inch frame also, I think. Yes. And what I do is then I will cut this. I'll mark it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I just cut it to size to put around the wreath. And like I said, I got this from the dollar store. But it definitely does the trick of hiding, you know, all the pipe cleaners on the back. This is regular burlap. Yeah, they do have the new centers at Craft Outlet, which I was going to buy, and then I forgot the last time I placed an order, and I really want to try those. Has anyone, give me a thumbs up if you guys have ever tried those centers from AC or from Craft Outlet. I know they're pretty new, so... Oh, a couple of you, yeah. Cool. Oh, had a little bit of paint there. All right, so then I'm just going to take this and flip it over again. And then, like I said, this covers up all of that craziness, and I just use zip ties to put it on. And I do one side and then the other side to kind of keep it straight. And that's all there is to it. Hey, Jackie. Sure, you could. Yep, you could use hot glue. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, yeah, Marie, we just made this sunflower. Okay, so tighten them up and then just cut them off. And then the back just doesn't look as, you know, as messy. And that's it. And we're done. I used 2 rolls of the Walmart. It's 5.5 inches by 15 feet. So I used 2 of the rolls of the yellow, one, well, almost one of the green. And then this pom-pom and the frames and that kind of stuff. Yep, 2 rolls. I do not have it listed in my Etsy shop yet, but I will as soon as I get done here. I'll take pictures of it. Like I said, I'll spray it so it minimizes the fraying. Like I said, you can't stop the fraying completely, but you know. Yeah, if you're interested, Nola, let me know, and I can send you the link when I get it in my Etsy shop, which should be within the hour. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Janet. Yes, I do. I do. I normally just take a pipe cleaner. I'll use the yellow one for now. And I forgot about that. Oh, good thing you said that. And I will put it through a center bar. Find the center bar. There's one. And I would just loop it through the center bar to hang it. Okay, we'll do, Nola. just flip it over. You can hang it just like that. The pom-pom is a 4-inch pom-pom. I got it from AC Moore. Yep, I cut it to 6 inches. Yep. So that's it, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be back tomorrow night, if not before. Well, I know I won't be back before because I have my grandkids tomorrow. But I will get this listed and get it to you. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I use this spray adhesive, the Elmer's. It kind of helps seal the edges a little bit. And I kind of lift it up like each section and spray it. And like I said, it will make it a little tacky. But you know, it'll dry and it won't fray as much. Jennifer, I am always on at least Monday nights and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I usually pop on a couple other times other than that. No, you can't order online at AC Moore. They do not have. Yeah, so if you missed anything, just share this to your page or save it to your page, and then you can watch the replay. And Nola, I will send you the link for this as soon as I get it listed. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.